In this video, I'm going to compare the Focusrite Scarlett Solo against the Focusrite Vocaster One. Both of these are very different audio interfaces compared to each other, even though they are made by the same company. In this video, I'm going to explain all the differences for you so you can decide which one of these is right for you. Now, first of all, in terms of pricing and specs, the price actually does change on these quite a bit depending on the time of year. Right now, one of these is actually on a pretty deep discount compared to what it is normally. So do keep an eye on the pricing. For accurate pricing, we do have links down in the description where you can find current up-to-date pricing from a variety of online retailers to make sure that you are getting the best price possible. All right, next, in terms of just spoiling the whole video, I'm just going to give you the answer up front. I think it's going to set the context for everything else that we discuss in the video. If you are at all interested in music production, the Focusrite Scarlett Solo is going to be better for you than the Focusrite Vocaster One. Focusrite Scarlett Solo stands for solo musician. This device is built for singer-songwriters. It has a microphone input and an instrument input. So if you like to sing while playing guitar or sing while playing piano, anything like that, the Focusrite Scarlett Solo is for you. That's what it's built for. On the other hand, the Focusrite Vocaster One is built for all things talking. If you're wanting to live stream, if you're wanting a podcast, if you want a video podcast, if you're doing online meetings and conferences, if you have no aspirations for music whatsoever, the Focusrite Vocaster One is a better interface for you. Next, before we get into the walkthrough of either one of these devices to explain everything that I've said so far, I do just want to say that the outright preamp quality, the preamp is the thing that takes the microphone and brings it into the audio interface, is much better on the Focusrite Vocaster One than on the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. The Focusrite Vocaster One has a preamp that gives 70 dB of gain. This means that it can power almost any microphone out there at a normal speaking volume. In contrast, the Focusrite Scarlett Solo has a microphone preamp with 57 dB of gain. For most singer-songwriters, this is not a big deal because you sing at a much louder volume than you speak normally. So if you're singing into the microphone, 57 dB of gain is more than enough for you. But I do just say this again just to further justify my position that the Focusrite Vocaster One is built strictly for talking and the Focusrite Scarlett Solo is more for musicians that are singing and playing. All right, let's take a look at either one of these devices and see what they're all about. For the Focusrite Scarlett Solo, on the back of the device here, you have an XLR microphone input for your microphone. You have a left and right output for your studio monitors. You have a Kensington lock slot if you want to lock this to your desk. And you have a USB slot there that you can connect to your computer. On the front of the device here, you have an instrument input that you can connect for your instrument input. You do have an instrument button here that you can press to change that from a line level input from a keyboard, or you'd press this to make it go green if you're connecting anything with magnetic pickups, an electric guitar, bass guitar, mandolin, anything like that. You do get 48 volts of phantom power for your microphone if you are using a condenser microphone, and then you do get this air mode, which adds a little bit of brightness to your microphone and a little bit of analog distortion as well. From there, you just get your level knobs, you get a volume knob for your studio monitors, you can change your monitoring mode, whether or not you like direct monitoring or if you want to listen to it coming from your computer. And you get a headphone jack here with its own volume for the headphone jack. Next, when we look at the Vocaster One here, we see a lot of similarities, but you're going to see a lot of differences here. On the back of the device, you see an XLR microphone input. This is for your microphone. You see a 48 volt button there, just like the previous device. This will turn on 48 volts of phantom power, so you can use a condenser microphone if you wish. You have a left and right studio monitor connection there for your outputs. Then this is where we start to see some differences. There's a 3.5 millimeter TRRS input here, so you can connect your phone. This will go both ways. You can send audio from your phone, or you can send audio from this device into your phone, so you can stream straight from your phone if you're doing a live stream or something like that. Now, down near the USB thing here, we see another 3.5 millimeter jack. This is if you want to connect this to a camera. So this will make your editing really easy. You can send your professionally processed audio here straight into your camera to record on your camera, so you don't have to record on the computer if you don't want to. This is another really convenient feature for podcasters. We do see a Kensington lock slot here if you need to lock this to your desk, and your USB input here so you can connect it to the computer with the power button. Now on the top of this device here, we see a whole bunch of stuff going on. There is a button here if you want to turn on auto gain. This will automatically set the microphone volume for you. You don't have to think twice. In my experience, it's pretty good. It usually ends up coming up just a little bit quiet. So I like to automatically set this and then just bump it up just a little bit after that, manually turning up the input knob on the volume control here. Next, we do get this enhance button here. There are 4 different voice modes available that you can change in the software. We're going to quickly show you that as well. So if you want to enhance your voice like most people prefer to for a live stream or a podcast or something like that, you have that option as well. And then with the Vocaster One too, you also get a mute button, which is really convenient, not only if you're coughing or sneezing or something like that, but if you do just want to mute your microphone while you're not speaking into it, you have that option. Next to that, you get a nice big knob here for your headphone and monitor control. Now with the Vocaster One as well, you do get this software suite, again, just to further help you with your podcasting endeavors. You can set your volumes here for the host, the aux input on the back, the overall show mix here. You do get 2 loop backs, which you can send audio from your computer into the stereo mix and mix it in here. And then here's where we find the enhanced modes that I was talking about. There's a radio, a clean, a warm, and a bright. If you don't like the way that these sound, you can simply select them, then go into the settings up here and tweak them. You can change the EQ. You can say how much noise reduction you want, and you can change the compression on it here. So as you can see, the Vocaster One is definitely purpose-built for podcasting, as everything that you need in one tight bundle. I hope this video is helpful. This is a really quick video. If you do want to hear audio samples on either one of these, we have a ton of videos where we try all different types of microphones with either one of these devices. If you don't find the video that you're looking for, just leave a comment down in the comment section below. We're usually quick about answering your question and or making a follow-up video for you. Again, if you are looking for current pricing or specs for either one of these devices and you're wanting to shop, we have links down in the description. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.